Hello, welcome to Cancer Support Community of Greater St. Louis Families Connect Tips for Talking to Kids About Cancer. So, when an adult loved one, like a parent, grandparent, aunt or uncle, adult sibling, is diagnosed with cancer, it can be difficult to think about telling a child who will also be impacted by the diagnosis. We want to protect them, we want to make sure they're okay. And so, this conversation will help you prepare for that difficult discussion you will have with your child. If you or someone you know has been diagnosed with cancer, one of your first thoughts may be, how do I tell the children? Adults often fear telling children that cancer has come into the family. We all want to keep the children we love happy. It's hard to think of talking to them about something that will make them and us upset. The thing is, children are very sensitive to what is happening around them. They can sense when something is wrong and the adults they love aren't talking to them about it. Children also have very active imaginations. Not telling a child what the family is facing leaves them to imagine situations that are often worse than things really are. Young children may also believe that something they have done has caused the problem. Not being able to talk about their concerns can leave them feeling isolated, alone, sad, or worried. Although telling your children about a cancer diagnosis is hard, it is important and necessary. It is also important because it emphasizes how the child is a part of the family unit and you are all in this together. Some tips for talking to kids about cancer: be honest in answering their questions. They don't need to know every single detail, but be honest about what is happening, how their daily lives will be affected, how there may be differences in appearance or behaviors from their loved one. Use simple language that your child can understand. Meet them where they're at. Don't be afraid to use the word cancer. Let children know it is okay to feel sad, mad, scared, or confused. It's also okay to feel happy and laugh. Let them know about expected changes in their routines. Perhaps they will have someone different dropping them off or picking them up from school. Their parent may need to rest instead of play, things like that. Let them know about any expected change in your appearance or behavior. So, hair loss, fatigue, things like that. Don't force information. Answer questions as they come up. Again, meet them where they're at. It is okay to share your feelings with your children, and it is okay to let your children see you cry. Again, emphasizing that you are a family unit in this together. It is okay for them to see a span of emotions and how to express those emotions. Give your children small, age appropriate jobs so that they feel involved. And it's important to let them know that they have safe outlets, safe spaces, safe people to ask questions, to vent, to express themselves. So, whether that's another parent, another adult family member, a friend's parent, staff at their school, whatever it may be, talk to them about how they can talk to someone. They could write what they're concerned about, what their questions are. And if they have questions and you don't know the answer to them, tell them that and say, we can try to find out together. So, common questions and tips for answering: what is cancer? You can talk about where it is located within the body, that it is cells multiplying too quickly. Can I catch cancer? Especially for younger kids, kids who are still experiencing magical thinking, reminding them that it is not contagious. They can still touch you, hug you, things like that. Another common question is, did I do something to cause my loved one to get cancer? So again, telling them that, reassuring them that that is not the case. What is chemotherapy, radiation, surgery? So talking them through what treatment or options are happening and taking place. You can talk about how chemotherapy can be a daily oral pill. It could be going to a cancer center and getting infusion. If you have a port, asking them if they want to see it and then showing them. Radiation, talking about getting fitted for that with the machine, that you go every day for a few minutes, what it's doing, that it's targeted. Surgery, of course, what that may look like. Why are you losing your hair? You can talk about how medicine like chemotherapy is attacking the cancer cells and in the process is also attacking other cells that aren't related. Do people with cancer die? Are you going to die? What is going to happen? So, finding the happy medium of being honest but not scaring them. Do people with cancer die? Yes, but not always. Are you going to die? A lot of people and parents like to answer, I am getting this medicine, getting this treatment, having this surgery to try to live the best life I can for as long as possible. However, you want to word it with how your child is doing emotionally, where they're at developmentally, what is going to happen. So, talking about, I have appointments this often, we do follow up scans, things like that. Can I talk about cancer with other people, friends, teachers, etc.? Absolutely. Like I said on the previous slide, reminding them of their safe people that they can talk to. Ways to help your child. Tips and tools for helping your child. Open communication. As previously stated, if they have questions or concerns, let them know who they can talk to, how they can communicate with them, and that if you don't know the answer to a question, that you can find out together. You could say, I'll ask that at my next doctor's appointment. We can do a quick Google search, whatever makes sense. Share and validate feelings. So, along with reminding them of expressing themselves, also telling them, I'm scared too, I'm worried too. I'm also having fun days when it's not always sad. Whatever that is, let them know they're not alone. Maintain routine, stick to the rules as much as possible. That consistency provides a sense of safety to children. Allow kids to help. So, again, finding little ways that they can help out around the house, help their loved one. Could be getting them a glass of water, getting them a blanket, or simply sitting with them and being in the same room as them, giving them company. Connect with school. Let their teachers, the other staff that need to know, let them know so they can be an extra support for that child and the family and be on the lookout for any changes in behavior. So, local support here at Cancer Support Community of Greater St. Louis, we have several options for supporting families when an adult loved one has cancer. We do counseling. We have one on one and family counseling. So, if there is a family unit where everyone would like to meet together, we can provide that. Or if it's just simply one of the children in the family or siblings together, whatever makes the most sense, we can provide counseling. It can be done in person at our office or over Zoom, and it can be just a couple sessions. It could be a little bit longer. We can incorporate different activities if children have different interests, such as art, writing, needing to move their body, playing games, whatever it may be. Healthy lifestyle and stress management. So, we offer a variety of monthly group activities, things like family yoga, cooking demonstrations, mindfulness, therapeutic art. Continues with the social programs, gingerbread houses, movie and game nights, visit to Missouri Botanical Garden. We have our What Do I Tell the Kids educational workshop that we provide to our families here. We provide to schools, to healthcare professionals, whoever. It kind of expands on this video that we're talking through right now. It expands on it even more. Support in schools. So if you yourself are a professional working in a school, or you would like to connect us with your school to make sure they're offering as much support as possible to students and other staff, we can do presentations, peer support programs, and of course, resource and referral. If we cannot provide a resource that someone is looking for, we see if there's anyone else in the community that can provide that. Um, and we also have an ongoing list that we hand out of other different organizations and supports for families in the greater St. Louis area. And as you can see at the bottom, everything we offer is free of charge to everyone. Thank you for your time, and please always feel free to reach out to us with any questions or interest. Our website is cancersupportstl.org. And our phone number is 314-238-2000. Thank you.